This is part 2 of going over calculus homework, page 312. We're now going to go to problems 3 and 4. Let's take a look at number 3. Again, they want 4 trapezoids. First thing I do is look at my limits. 0 to 2, that's 2 units. I'm going to break it into 4 trapezoids. Once again, it's 0.5 high. Here's what I'm talking about. The height is 0.5. The height is 0.5 for each one of those trapezoids. There we go. That's the first thing I figure out. Next, look at our bases. Again, on this one, it doesn't always happen, but on this one, there's the first base. Looks like it's going to be 0. Here's the second base. Here's the third. Here's the fourth. Here's the fifth. I make a little T-chart here. X and Y. What are my X values where my bases are at? They're at 0, change by 0.5, 0.5, 1, 1.5, and 2. Go to my calculator, plug in the equation y equals x to the third. That's the equation. 0 to 2 on my limits, on my table, I'm going to start at 0. I'm going to change it by 0.5. So let's go. The equation is x to the third. There we go. Go up here, clear this out. It's x raised to the third. Great. My table set. I start at 0. I change it by 0.5. That looks good. Let's go to our table. There they are. Look at the y values. 0, 0.125, and 1. 0, let's go green. 0, 0.125, and 1. Let's get the last two. Okay, there they are. 3.375 and 8. 3.375 and 8. 3.375 and 8. These right here, these are the bases. That's how long each of the bases are. Let's go use that in our formula. Here it is. Okay, T4. The height, again, it's 0.5. Divided by 2, put parentheses. Bracket the first base plus 2 times the second base plus 2 times the third base plus 2 times the fourth base plus 1 times the fifth base. There it is, our answer for T4, 4 trapezoids. Problem number 3, we got 425, 4.25. Let's go put it up there. Okay, we'll move it down, 4.25, right here, T4, 4.25. Now, overestimate or underestimate? Look at these lines that I'm circling. The graph of this x to the third, from 0 to 2, the graph is concave up. These lines that I circled are straight lines. We're counting a little extra area on each one. This one is going to be an overestimate. Now, the exact value. Let's go into our calculator. Go to our math, go to number 9, and plug the information in. Here we go. Let's go here. Let's go into our home screen. Okay, math, number 9. There's 0 to 2. The equation this time is x raised to the third. The variable is always x. There it is. The answer is exactly 4. Okay, the answer here is exactly 4. Yeah, the 425 was a little bit high. It was an overestimate. Okay, let's go to problem 4. There we go. Okay, great. Make it a little bigger. Good. Okay, once again, 4 trapezoids. This time, the limits are from 1 to 2, so that's just 1. And I'm breaking that 1 unit into 4 equal parts. So this time, the height of each one of them is 0.25. Here it is right here, height. Here it is right here, height. There it is right there, height, height. Okay, now let's figure out how big those bases are. There's the first base, the second, the third, the fourth, and the fifth. Now make ourselves a little T-chart, X and Y. Where is the X value where the first base is located? It's at 1. And we're going to change by this, the 0.25. So the next one, X value, 1.25. Then 1.5. Then 1.75 and 2. Now we're going to use our table to figure out our Y values. So look at the equation. 1 over X. I want my table to start at 1. I want my table to change by 0.25. So let's go do that. Here we go. Go up here, go to Y equals, clean it out. 1 divided by X, that's the equation. I go to table set. I wanted my table to start at 1, and I wanted it to change by 0.25. Now let's look at our table. Look at the Y values. The Y values are 1, 0.8, and 0.666. Okay, let's put those down. 1, 0.8, and 0.666. Now let's go to 175 and 2, see what that has. At 175, 0.571. At 2, it's 0.5. Okay, here we go. 0.571. And what did I say? Yep, 0.5. These right here are the bases. That's how long each of the bases are. Now, let's go down and use our formula. Here we go. Okay, first thing, for trapezoids, the H, what was the H? 0.25 on this problem, divided by 2, put parentheses, bracket, the first base plus 2 times the second base plus 2 times the third base plus 2 times the fourth base plus 1 times the fifth base. Here it is. This is trapezoid rule for problem 4. We've got 0.697. That's our estimate of the area between the curve and the x-axis from 1 to 2. So let's put that up there, 0.697. T4 equals 0.697. Now, look at it. Overestimate or under? What do you think? Just like the other ones, the graph on this is concaved up. It's curved up. And these are all straight lines. So each one we're taking a little bit of extra. It's going to be an overestimate. Okay, let's figure out the actual. Let's go in 1 over x, 1 to 2. Let's clean out everything here. Okay, go to math, go to number 9, go to 1 to 2. Those are the limits. The equation is just 1 divided by x. The variable x, there it is, 0.693. Okay, here it is. 0.693, yes. Our trapezoid rule was just a little bit high. Very close though, but yeah, it was just a little bit of an overestimate. That finishes up going over homework, page 312.